What the fuck is going on, people? This is Shok, and I'm in a good mood. You know why I'm in a good mood? Because right now, I am enjoying the Evo stream of Super Smash Bros. Melee, and I'm having a good time. Armada, that is my nigga. That is the coldest peach I have ever seen. But you know why I could watch this stream? Because I didn't bend over and take it from the back. Just saying. Moving on to the video. I like Ubisoft. I consider myself a fan of Ubisoft. You know, I think they're one of the few, big major Western developers and publishers out there who pretty much isn't going into a spiraling rapid decline, like EA and 2K and other companies like that. I think their games are still, really quality. I like Ubisoft. I'm not, big on all their games, but I like Ubisoft as a company, and I do like, some of their games. See what I'm saying? So this is coming from somebody who really enjoys Ubisoft and Ubisoft games. You see what I'm saying? But Ubisoft, I think you're lying. I really freaking think you're lying. Because for those of you who may not know, Ubisoft recently came out and said that there will not be a ZombiU sequel because the first game didn't make them a profit. And I forgot the president of Ubisoft, I forgot his name, but it starts with the Y, Ubisoft, something like that. He said that they didn't even get remotely close to making a profit. So after he said that, I had read, because I remember the article, because I mentioned the article all the time. I remember the article where he was talking about the budgets that Wii U ports cost. And he also talked about how much Rayman and ZombiU cost. And in a different interview altogether, I think it was that chick who was the director of ZombiU. She also talked about how it was low budget as well. You see what I'm saying? So then I went to VG Charts just to make sure that my numbers on the game's sales were accurate. You see what I'm saying? And the game, according to VG Charts, which is most likely inaccurate, because I mean right now they got The Last of Us at 2 million sales when it was just announced a couple days ago. It was well past 3 million sales. So VG Charts is always showing late numbers. You see what I'm saying? So retail wise, ZombiU has probably sold more than 470,000. You see what I'm saying? But that's how much VG Charts is reporting, not including digital sales. Because remember, people, VG Charts does not include digital sales into their numbers. So it's 470,000 plus digital sales. So basically, it's safe to assume that the game is well past 500,000 sales at the least. You see what I'm saying? So in this interview with Ubisoft, back in around June 2012, the dude mentioned, and he talked about how Wii U ports cost around $1 million to make, which is nothing. For those of you who don't know about gaming budgets, that is very cheap. $1 million flat for, well, almost flat, for a port, that is cheap. And he went on to say that yes, while Rayman and ZombiU, while these aren't necessarily, multi-platform games, they're still lower budget in comparison to games such as Assassin's Creed and Ghost Recon. So essentially he said, yeah, these games may be somewhat original titles, for the Wii U, but even these games are extremely low budget. It's pretty much what he was saying. Not to mention, don't forget, people, ZombiU was originally Killer Freaks Outer Space, which was originally a game that was in development for the 360 and PS3. So essentially, it is kind of a 360 and PS3 port. You guys see the point I'm making here. So ZombiU was a low budget game, because not only was it not even built ground up for the Wii U, but they didn't focus on the graphics at all. There was no online multiplayer they had to focus on. There was only one, melee weapon in the game. You see what I'm saying? You can tell the game had a very limited budget. Now, it was still a good game for, what it offered considering the budget. It was still a decent game in my opinion. I don't think it was mediocre or bad or anything like that. I think it was a good game. But, it was a good game with its obvious problems, such as the repetition with the cricket bat, and some of the texture work and, things of that nature, Obviously, the game did not have the AAA budget that a lot of these other, Ubisoft games do. It's obvious. So how do you sell, right, a game that's not built ground up for the Wii U, and a game that started development on the 360 and PS3 and was ported over to the Wii U, and a game where Ubisoft admitted themselves has a small budget? How does selling over 500,000 copies not make you a profit? Ubisoft, are you making excuses to not make a sequel? Are you starting to bullshit? Give bullshit reasons as to why you're not bringing this game to the Wii U or that game to the Wii U? You see what I'm saying? Now, when Ubisoft originally came out after E3 and said that they're scaling back their support on the Wii U due to the install base, I was cool with that. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not what a lot of you guys would say, getting mad at Ubisoft for saying they don't want to do a ZombiU sequel. Because if a developer has legitimate reasons, you see what I'm saying, for not wanting to bring their games to the Wii U, that's cool. But when you say something nonsensical like this that doesn't make any sense and doesn't add up, I'm going to have to talk about it, because that just doesn't make any sense, Ubisoft. How does a game that sells over 500,000 copies, which is a great attach rate, remember people, it is 500,000 copies, but remember, this is out of an install base of like 3.5 million or somewhere around there. You see what I'm saying? So that is a great attach rate considering the install base. 500,000 for the 360 and PS3, that's not the same 500,000 for the Wii U. See what I mean? So compared to the actual install base, the game is actually sold really well. It's sold great. You see what I'm saying? How do you sell 500,000 copies and you don't turn a profit on a low budget game? I don't know about y'all, but I think these niggas lying. That's this video. Let me know what you guys think down below. I'm finna go back to my Melee stream. Shit is going, oh shit, Mark on Mark fight. I'll see you fools later. Peace.